Have you ever felt that the more you try to be productive, the more it seems like you're always racing against the clock? And even worse, feeling more tired each time? If you're an artist, you know that keeping creativity high can be a challenge when exhaustion starts knocking on your door. Today, I'll show you how you can maintain high levels of creativity and productivity without falling into the dreaded burnout. We'll talk about healthy habits that will help you balance your creative routine without feeling drained at the end of the day. Get comfortable, because this is for you. By the way, if you're tired of drawing and feeling like nothing is improving, pay attention. Marc Brunet's art school for digital artists was what pulled my drawings out of stagnation and gave me an insane boost. It's like going through an art school, but for a fraction of the price and only with what really matters: perspective, anatomy, color, composition, and much more, all explained step by step, from beginner to advanced. It is, by far, the best and most complete art course on the market. Don't waste time stuck at the same level. The link's in the description. Check it out now. Let's get back to the video. First thing, understand your creative rhythm. Have you heard about ultradian rhythms? They are like your body's natural cycles that regulate energy throughout the day. Each cycle lasts between 90 and 120 minutes. And during this time, your mind is at its productivity peak. But after that, it's natural for your energy to dip a bit. So, instead of trying to be productive all the time, the idea is to respect these cycles. Work intensely for 90 minutes, then take a break for 10 to 20 minutes. It sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. It's like giving your brain a reset, recharging your batteries, and returning to your next drawing or painting session with more energy. And the best part? This prevents that cumulative fatigue that leads to burnout. After all, you're respecting the limits of your body and mind. How about trying this in your next project? Let me know in the comments how it went. Creativity doesn't come from a tired brain. Your mind needs breaks, space to breathe, and moments of creative idleness. So, if you've been forcing yourself to draw or paint non-stop, thinking that the more hours you spend in front of the paper or screen, the better, you can stop right now. It might seem counterintuitive, but if you want to improve as an artist, you need to learn to do nothing once in a while. These moments of pause help the brain reorganize, connect ideas, and find solutions you hadn't imagined. Have you noticed that sometimes that brilliant idea comes while you're in the shower or taking a walk? It's no coincidence. It's your brain resting and finally finding space to create. So why not start incorporating these pauses into your routine? It could be a walk in the park, listening to a song you love, or just disconnecting a bit from social media. Don't forget movement. The body fuels the mind. Our body is a machine, and for it to work well, it needs to be in motion. And when you spend hours drawing or painting, it's easy to forget that, right? But a body that stays still for too long starts to lock up, literally. Your posture suffers, aches appear, and little by little this starts to drain your energy. Have you ever felt exhausted, but then when you go for a walk, it feels like that cloud of tiredness just fades away? Well, movement works wonders. So here's a practical tip. Whenever possible, do some stretches between art sessions. It doesn't have to be anything complex, just 5 minutes to loosen up your back, move your arms, and stretch your legs. And if you can include some physical activity in your routine, like walking, biking, or practicing a sport you enjoy, even better. This will help keep your energy levels high and your mind much clearer. You'll notice that mental fatigue decreases significantly, and your creativity will flow much more easily. Nutrition. Food is also fuel for creativity. Now, let's talk about something we sometimes forget, but it's super important. Nutrition. That's right. What you put on your plate can directly influence your productivity and even your mood. If you're always eating fast food or quick meals just to save time, your body will feel it. And this will directly affect your ability to create. After all, if the body is tired, the mind follows. The tip here is simple. Try to eat foods that will truly energize you. Plus, staying hydrated is essential. Keep a water bottle nearby while you draw and sip throughout the day. Have a routine, but don't be a prisoner to it. Everyone says that having a routine is important, and it's true, but it doesn't have to be a prison. Having fixed times to start and finish your drawing sessions helps create a rhythm, but it's crucial that you're flexible with it. If one day isn't going well, if you're feeling more tired, allow yourself to stop a little earlier. Listen to your body. Because the truth is, if you just push yourself, the result will be lifeless art and an exhausted mind. The routine should be like a guide, not a straitjacket. If one day you're feeling super inspired and want to draw for longer, go for it. But on days when creativity doesn't come, Use the time to take care of yourself, watch a movie you like, read a book, or simply rest. Don't compare yourself. Every artist has their own pace. This is one of the hardest habits to develop, but it's also one of the most important. It's so easy to open Instagram or Pinterest and see artists who seem to produce amazing work every day, while you're stuck on the same drawing for weeks. But every artist has their own pace, their own way of creating. What we see on social media is just the final result, not the hours of effort, mistakes, and corrections that came before. So, instead of comparing yourself, use these references as inspiration to keep growing, but always respect your own rhythm. The artistic journey is long, and every step, no matter how small it seems, counts a lot. Value every drawing, every painting, every attempt, because it's these moments that, in the end, make you truly evolve. Quality sleep is your best ally. Last but not least, sleep. And it's easy to ignore this part, right? After all, who hasn't pulled an all-nighter to finish a project or to try to catch that creative flow? But sleep is when your body recovers and your brain processes all the information you absorbed throughout the day. Without quality sleep, you lose focus, your memory suffers, and creativity goes down the drain. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule and create a cozy environment in your bedroom. Reduce screen time before bed, and if you need a little extra help, try listening to relaxing music or reading something light. You'll see how the next day your mind will be much clearer and ready to create. In the end, being a productive and creative artist is about finding the right balance between work and rest, between intensity and pause. Don't be too hard on yourself. Remember that art is a process, and this process includes taking care of yourself too. When you prioritize your physical and mental health, your art reflects that. And that's the best way to ensure you'll keep creating for many, many years without losing your way. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to check the description. There are several important links that can help you even more. See you in the next video.